I can't even get that right. Today, we're going to try and get that fuel pump sorted out, give it a proper service, and then maybe have a look at a couple of these panels. The first job of the day was to remove the partially disassembled fuel pump assembly. And after doing this, we quickly realised that there were some modifications needed to get the new fuel pump installed. After a brief design session, we fired up the milling machine and the drill press and made some modifications to the mounting plate to accommodate the new fuel pump boot. These modifications didn't affect the mounting method for the old style pump, which means we can go back if we need to, so I think we can rightly call this an improvement.
Let's see if we can hear some noise.
So, with the new fuel pump reinstalled, it was time to kick the engine over. It was nice to hear the car running again, and encouraging that we had correctly diagnosed and rectified the fuel pump problem. Finally, we could get back to doing the service. With the car off the ground and the engine warmed up a bit, we drained and replaced the oil, installed a new oil filter, replaced the fuel filter, and swapped out the old ignition leads with nice shiny new ones.
Yeah, fuel going everywhere, everywhere. Yeah. I hope my watch is fuel proof.
There was a noticeable difference in the sound of the engine after doing all this, probably to do with having some nice new oil. Next on the list was investigating the rust situation. There was a fairly nasty patch that had eaten away the lower section of the left fender, so that panel needed to be removed. This was quite a challenge, but after a few hours of fighting, and unfortunately occasionally breaking some rusted bolts, we had the panel off. It will be much easier to do the repair with the panel off the car, although there is some frame rust we'll still need to sort out later. With time running out, we tried in vain to remove the lower bumper bolts, but this is a battle that we'll leave for another day. Okay, so we got that fuel pump in, so that's fantastic news. The engine's running pretty sweet, she's got new oil and new filters, so I'm pretty happy with that. We got the first of these side panels off and there's a little bit of a rust repair needed, and next time we'll work on taking that nose cone and the other panel off. So we're all looking good today and pretty much back on track.